Hello, traders and investors, and welcome back to Explain the Charts. Today, we're tackling the QQQ, the Nasdaq 100 Tracker ETF, and we're going to dive into both the news and the technical data on the charts to figure out where this tech-heavy index is headed. The news is buzzing with talk of the Nasdaq hitting record highs, with the Dow and S&P 500 following suit. Investors are on edge, however, as they await the release of the CPI inflation report, which could dramatically impact the Federal Reserve's decisions on interest rates. This news could have a huge impact on the Nasdaq, so we need to analyze the charts to get a better understanding of what this data means for QQQ. First, let's take a look at the daily chart of QQQ. Zooming out, we can see a clear uptrend for QQQ over the past several months, with higher highs and higher lows. The current price is hovering near the top of the recent trading range, which suggests that the bulls are in control. However, there are some warning signs on the daily chart. The RSI is nearing overbought territory, suggesting that the price may be due for a correction. Additionally, the MACD is starting to flatten out, which could indicate a slowdown in momentum. We need to keep a close eye on these indicators for any potential reversals. Let's narrow in on the last few weeks of trading activity on the daily chart. We can see that QQQ has been consolidating in a range between approximately 360 and 370. This consolidation pattern could be a sign that the market is trying to decide its next move. We need to see how the price reacts to the key support and resistance levels within this range. Now, let's switch to the hourly chart to get a closer look at the recent price action. On the hourly chart, we can see that QQQ has been trading within a tighter range, indicating a period of consolidation. This consolidation suggests that the market is hesitant to make a decisive move in either direction. The hourly chart is showing a lot of back and forth between buyers and sellers, suggesting that the battle between bullish and bearish sentiment is quite close. Let's take a look at the recent price action on the hourly chart, focusing on the past 24 hours. We can see a series of doji candles, which suggest indecision among traders. This indecision could be a sign of a potential breakout or breakdown. However, we need to watch the price action closely to see which way the market will eventually move. Finally, let's take a look at the 15-minute chart to get an even more granular view of the recent price action. This short-term time frame can reveal some crucial information about current market sentiment. Looking at the last few hours, we can see that the price has been moving in a narrow range, suggesting that the market is still indecisive. However, we can see some interesting patterns forming on the 15-minute chart. The price is currently testing the support level around 488. If this support level breaks, we could see a sharp decline in price. However, if the price holds above this level, we could see a bullish breakout. This is a crucial level to watch as it could determine the short-term direction of QQQ. We need to be cautious and wait for a clear confirmation of a breakout or breakdown before entering any trades. To summarize, QQQ is currently in a period of consolidation, with the price hovering near the top of the recent trading range. The daily chart is showing a potential slowdown in momentum, but the uptrend is still in place. The hourly chart is showing indecision among traders, with a lot of back and forth between buyers and sellers. The 15-minute chart is showing that the price is testing the key support level around 488, which could determine the short-term direction of QQQ. If the price breaks below the 488 support level, we could see a sharp decline in price, and the short-term outlook would become bearish. However, if the price holds above this level, we could see a bullish breakout, and the short-term outlook would become bullish. This breakout or breakdown could be confirmed by a move outside of the recent trading range, with increased volume and momentum. We need to be cautious and wait for a clear confirmation of a breakout or breakdown before entering any trades. Keep an eye on the economic calendar for the release of the CPI inflation report, which could have a significant impact on the Nasdaq and QQQ. Remember, this analysis is for educational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Always do your own research and consult with a qualified financial professional before making any investment decisions.